Good day, folks. This is Tony Fortunato from the technology firm. Today we're going to do a little bit of baselining, a little bit of tool calibration, and a little bit of tool behavior all in one shot. So we're going to get right to it. We've got NMAP here. People like using NMAP. I like using NMAP. And from here we just ran an NMAP command against this host. No options, no nothing, all default. Basically going to scan it, all right? From there, I was running a capture to that same host. So the capture filter was host space 10.44, 10.37, which is that host right there. Now, please don't get confused. Your display filters typically will contain an equal sign. So you'll have IP.addr equal equal. Those are display filters. This is a capture filter. There is no equal. It just says host and then the IP address or the host name. So from that simple little scan, we got 2,069 packets. Good to know. And obviously, every time you run this on a different host, you will get different number of packets depending on what's active and what's not. And you can see here it says port 22, SSH was open, and 23, Telnet was open. So from that, you can look through the trace file and find out how does it behave and how does Wireshark record the same stuff. First things first, let's fix our screen up. If you find yourself doing a lot of these baselines, what you might want to do is down here in the right corner, there's a profile. You can set up a brand new profile, call it application baselining, and all the stuff I show you, you just do once and it'll remember it in the profile. So first thing we're going to do, get rid of this pane here, the details, and get rid of this, the bytes. We don't need that right now. So view, packet details, view, packet bytes. Now we're not troubleshooting, nor do we know what the colors mean at this point. So let's turn that off. There you go. And we've got just a blank canvas, which I really like. Nothing fancy. From there, statistics and conversations. There it is. So this is a list of all the conversations in the report. We're going to click on TCP. We see 1,061, pardon me. And we'll sort by packets. And you can see 552222. So just coincidentally, 5 packets came from port 22 and 5 packets came from port 23. There you go. So if I was looking at this application, I would know that if there was 5 packets in this case with this host, with this example, 5 would mean that that service was open. Let's take it a step further. Right click, apply as filter, selected A to B. And there we are. So let's see how it behaves. So it starts off with its 3-way handshake, SYN, SYNAC, and then you would expect a SYN. And then if it wants to close a connection, some apps are polite and say FIN, and some are not that polite and say RST, reset. So the FIN is like, see you later, and our reset is more like a punch in the forehead. So we don't want to see that. In this case, we see SYN, SYNAC, and it just stops talking. And you could see here, the device that I was talking to said SYNAC, and it was waiting for the ACK, and didn't get it. So waited 2 seconds, and it said, hello, nothing, 4, nothing, 8, nothing. So we see a little bit of the client's retransmission algorithm as well. So we can see that this NMAP client just starts, says, oh yeah, you're good, and walks away because it has things to do. It doesn't want to be polite. It doesn't want to waste time being polite either. Let's just see if it's true. We're going to pick the other one as well, 23. Right click, apply as filter, selected, and A to B. And we can see same thing, SYN, SYNAC, nothing. And then the same dance occurs. Take it a step further. We're going to take a look at the 2 packet trace. Right click, apply as filter, selected, and A to B. And you can see the client sends this SYN on this port number that 37 does not support, and it comes back with a reset. This is kind of important because if the host had a firewall up, you might have not seen anything on the way back, right? So this whole reset thing is kind of important to look at. That means that device probably does not have a firewall running. Or if it did, the firewall is not doing what it's supposed to do and it's still replying with a reset packet. Well, there you go, folks. Hope that helped. Get out there, have some fun, and learn some stuff about your packets. Bye for now.